What are you going to miss about some of these horses?
Them.
Yeah.
Them. Their whole thing of them.
Some horses can be, you know, quite the temperament and have Mr. Personality. Yeah. Whose personality will you miss?
Probably Bo. He's so stubborn.
Over 30 years I've been coming out here, so it's devastating. Really sad.
So why did you want to come out here today?
Well, I was here yesterday, and it was too sad. I had to leave and go to Edwards Gardens, and it still is. It's heartbreaking. You can rebuild anything, but those animals were amazing. They were like a part of us.
Tears continue to fall at the scene of Sunnybrook Stables today. Riders, trainers, and horse owners continue to stop by at the growing memorial. Flowers, notes, even some horseshoes have been left outside the charred remains of the main barn, where 16 horses perished in the fire on Monday. 13 horses did survive thanks to the quick actions of Toronto police and firefighters. And we were here as the Office of the Ontario Fire Marshal wrapped their investigation about 90 minutes ago. They say this fire was accidental. However, if you take a look at the main barn behind me, you can see the damage, and investigators say they may never know what exactly caused this fire.
At this point, unless other information comes up, we can only rule this as an accidental at this point. So because of the combustible materials, and we have a lot of competent ignition sources that are a possible cause for this fire, we've basically determined the area of origin for the fire to be on the upper surface of the barn, but we're still looking at all the data to determine the cause.
Meanwhile, this is a statement sent out via Facebook late yesterday from Sue Iwan, a coach at Sunnybrook Stables. It reads in part, quote, "We are deeply grateful to Toronto Fire and to the mounted unit for their help. Their efforts resulted in the successful evacuation of the back barn, and all horses in that barn are safe." Now it goes on to name all the horses lost in the fire, adding, quote, "We love them dearly and we are beyond devastated." Here's the mayor now on where we go from here.
I've been in touch with them this morning. They're in the midst of sorting out a lot of things in the aftermath of the fire. We at our end are trying to figure out, there is a building down there that was the former police stable that is empty, and we're trying to figure out the status of that building and its condition and so forth, so that we can, you know, determine whether that's a possibility for this riding school to continue with its work at Sunnybrook or not. They have some of their lessons already in some of their summer camps at the exhibition, so they may well proceed to do more of their work there.
The fire broke out in the main barn of Sunnybrook Stables around 3 in the morning Monday. When crews arrived, the main barn was fully engulfed. Crews then rushed to harness and get the surviving horses out. Again, 13 were saved. And now I just want to take a minute to show you the memorial. It's been growing minute by minute, and some very sweet things have been added. Of course, you have the flowers here, but people are also leaving little mementos for the horses. I mean, one person decided to drop off this apple, and here's one that's particularly sweet. A little girl dropped this one off about 30 minutes ago. It's actually a bag of carrots for those horses. Now again, all the surviving horses have actually been taken to the CNE. They will be continued to be cared for while things wrap up here.